right now?
Well, so I think Adrian can answer that question, but I think the key is the fact that everybody had to do so much like fixing of themselves from the shit they went through. So I'm thinking maybe if you found the right person early on, you wouldn't have to go through all this bullshit.
That's not true. I don't believe that because
No, but I'm saying logically it can make sense if you find the right person when you're younger and you guys grow and move together. I feel like you wouldn't have all these traumas that we currently have. You wouldn't have that so-called whole phase that Terrence mentioned if you found the right person early on.
no, because what if you have trauma predating, you're
Huh?
that person, right? So predate, preceding, like
Yeah,
before
yeah,
that,
like
right?
grown
So
up.
yeah, what
I'm
if
talking about the dating trauma that we've all experienced,
well
right?
what I'm
So you're
saying
saying that there's more or less trauma if you find somebody earlier where you have those poor experiences with other people. The answer would be no.
no, but what if you didn't do the soul work? What if you are a knucklehead? What if you can't take things seriously? What if you're not a good manager of money? What if
That all
you don't
comes
know how to respect
But you
women?
would
Like
grow together. Like you taking if your aunt had a dick, she'd
that
be your
doesn't
uncle.
but listen,
Like,
but him, but what I'm
mhm,
addressing is this. You're saying if you
mhm.
wouldn't have gone through your whole phase, just because you found your person early does not mean you are ready for them. That's just like saying if you got $1 million, then you'll be ready how to be a good steward over that million
That's
dollars
all
right now.
circumstantial, though.
So that doesn't
And
necessarily mean that you're ready for that person may have come and be there, but if you're
Mhm.
not emotionally ready for them because you feel that there's a lot more fish in the sea and I want to, maybe she ain't the right one or he's not the right one, then you're not emotionally ready for them. That's all I'm saying. It has nothing to do with
that's all
trauma. It's
circumstantial, though.
just
but that's why he
it's
said you
all
found the right.
circumstantial.
That's
Yes.
why he said you found the right person.
It
There's
doesn't
no
that
thinking.
sometimes it doesn't matter if you found the right person if you're not ready. That's all I'm saying.
But you're gonna again. If you found he's saying say you're ready and you find the right person, it stops there. That's it. You just found the right person, and I completely agree. If I would have found my husband earlier, it's a lot of shit that would have been canceled out. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had to deal with none of that. I wouldn't have the experience traumas of other relationships. I wouldn't have had to do as much work to be who I am now if I would have met him earlier in life, being as though he's the right person for me.
You
That's
might
what
have drove, but if you didn't do your work, well, maybe let me take Mary out the picture because maybe she didn't do her work yet. But if you didn't do the work earlier when you found him, what if you were like real nasty and mean and didn't know how to talk
there's
to a
people out there
man?
that calm your soul. There is people out there that calm your soul. There is
I
people out there
agree, but
that bring out a different person in you. So
I
if you come
agree.
across that person that does calm your soul, you're gonna be just fine.
If you're not ready, I think that we're missing.
Well,
If
yeah,
you're
that
not really
you're
ready,
missing you're missing the fact that it's regardless if you're ready or not. If you found the right person, that's all they're gonna be is the right person. That's just it. That means that they're gonna deal with your hell. They're gonna deal with your highs, your lows. They're not gonna care about that because they're peace.
you're going to put them through trauma because you're
No,
not ready yet. Okay.
not it. That does not always mean that. It does not always mean
You
that.
said put them through hell.
No, I'm saying they're gonna deal. I didn't say put them through
You're
hell.
getting
I'm saying they're gonna
distracted.
they can see you in all seasons of your life and still know that you know what this person is building themselves because that's just what's gonna take in general. There's nothing. I'm telling you, when you come across the right person, you haven't come across the right person yet. So you're gonna have your opinion in regards to what you think because you haven't done that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody doesn't know how to get out of their dark space.
Hey, so I'm with you, Asia. I don't know what Mary and Hamp niggas talk about, right? Like, at first, I wouldn't have dated me up until probably like 2 years ago. That's it. Anytime before then, you should have stayed away from me. But I've had a lot of like good women. I just didn't value it, and I wasn't in a place to accept what they brought to the table. I wasn't ready to, yeah, I just wasn't. I preferred to be out and about. I preferred to have my options. I preferred to not settle down and only be with one person. All my serious relationships only came with women because they end up having my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally all of my relationships. And I had good women to the point where I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna keep meeting women that would have been there for you like that, like feminine, pray for you, like some good ones. And so now that I got this one, I'm like, yeah, I can't mess it up. But I definitely don't think it matters if you met the right person or not, if you're not ready or if it's something you're not looking for. You won't see it.
But
Mhm.
you ain't
I
never
don't.
they wasn't for you.
Adrian, I don't think that's the same point though
That's what
necessarily.
that's what you were saying, right, love? Or mine?
Yeah, you're just saying
That's
unprepared.
exactly what I was saying,
Okay.
Adrian. Exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, and it's okay, right? Because nobody's right per se.
Mhm.
I'm just saying the logic follows that if you don't have all these traumas with other people and you find the right person, I think you guys are saying you have to be receptive at that juncture. Then I feel like you would be better off.
Right. So I think it depends. So I look at for some people like on my end, right. But like the women who was giving themselves to me and falling deeply in love with me when I didn't give them no reason to really do it, they allowed themselves to go through that trauma and stuff. But had they had their boundaries in place, wait to see the fruit that I really had and the type of man I really was before they gave me themselves, they wouldn't have had all the trauma. So you're right too. It just depends on which side of the coin you on in that relationship.
You ain't all that either. Isha.
I'm not.
Isha, would you date yourself?
Right now, nope.
No.
No. And my reason is only financial. I have enough money to take care of me and my son, and that's it. That's it.
Why would a man not date as a man though?
Because if I was a man, I want a provider that's gonna be able to take care of me and my son. Right now, myself, I can take care of me and my son. That's it.
Oh, you saying if you were dating yourself? Oh,
That's
I
the
see.
question, isn't it?
I guess. Alex and Eris, would you not date yourself?
I'm definitely dating myself. I'm wifing myself right now.
Why?
I like that. I'll wife me up too.
I've been putting in over a decade of work on myself. Like, I'm amazing. I would love to date myself.
10 years of work, huh?
Yeah.
What was you doing 10 years before that?
I was married.
Oh, okay.
Wow, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that,
Okay.
shit like that, shit like that.
Alex, you would date yourself?
Absolutely.
Why? Well, absolute. Why? Why? What make you so fucking?
Because first of all, it's me. But no.
You want answers? I want the truth.
I was a man, right? Let's just take it back just being 16 years old. If I had a son, I would have wanted him to date a young woman like myself. In college, I would want my son or brother or whoever it is to date someone like me. Do I have everything in place at the moment in time? No, but I'm on the right track. So yes, I would date because you're dating for potentially to have a potential lifelong partner. So yes, I would date me.
Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Hey, one thing is called self-esteem. It ain't called we esteem, right? So
There you go.
it's how you feel about your goddamn self. I respect it. All right, let me like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Everybody on the panel, take a second to share the live to somebody, to your Facebook, to your most popular page. I know y'all not that popular yet, but you guys will get there. Shout out to y'all. Stop. Y'all follow me, so don't even come. Don't even come.
Don't do too much on us unpopular folk, okay? Everybody ain't
My
you
bad.
in.
Y'all get in there, man. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all local.
I ain't even that.
What movie is that from? Y'all don't even know movies.
Man,
I read books. I read
baby.
books. You're right. I don't know where that's from. I read lots of books.
What that mean? They make books out of movies out of books.
Because she local.
She local. Word. All right, everybody shared it real quick. Yeah. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Let me see. Let me see this one.